When people hear about a Shopify free trial hack, most assume it's some shady trick or something that doesn't actually work. The truth is, though, there are legitimate ways to get more than 30 days free on Shopify. And when you understand how it works, it can completely change the way you approach building your first online store. Normally, Shopify advertises a standard 14-day or 30-day free trial. And for most people who just stumble onto the homepage, that's all they'll ever see. But Shopify has a history of running promotions, partner offers, and hidden deals that can stretch that trial much further. Sometimes 60 days, 90 days, or even 6 full months. That's why calling it a hack makes sense, because it's not obvious, it's not listed everywhere, but it's very real if you know where to look. Think about what a difference this makes. A 14-day trial is barely enough to get your store designed, upload a few products, and maybe start experimenting with social media posts. By the time you're comfortable with the dashboard, the trial is already over, and you're forced to decide whether to pay before you've had a chance to actually test your business idea. But if you use the Shopify free trial hack to extend your time, you suddenly have a month or more to breathe. You can build your store properly, explore apps, test marketing, and start gathering traffic before you ever see a bill. That extra time could be the difference between quitting too soon and actually discovering that your store idea works. Now, here's the important thing. Extending your Shopify free trial isn't about cutting corners or tricking the system. Shopify wants people to have success, and they know some people need more time. That's why they partner with affiliates, influencers, and promotions to offer longer trials through specific links. These are real official offers. You just won't find them plastered all over Shopify's main website. So, if you're serious about building an online business, the smartest move is to take advantage of these extended trial windows. After all, why rush your launch when you can have more time for free? Once you've figured out how to use the Shopify free trial hack and you've secured more than 30 days, the question becomes, what do you actually do with that time? The worst mistake is treating it like a free sandbox where you just tinker around. That's how people waste their trial and come out with nothing. Instead, you want to treat every day as if you're already paying. Use the extra weeks or months to really test your products, run low-budget ads, connect with customers on social media, and figure out what resonates. When you've got more than 30 days, you can actually afford to test one idea, pivot if it doesn't work, and try something else without the stress of billing looming over your head. Another hidden benefit of the Shopify free trial hack is that it buys you time to learn. Let's be real. Shopify's dashboard is simple compared to coding your own site, but it still has a learning curve. You need time to understand themes, checkout settings, shipping rules, taxes, and apps. Having more than 30 days gives you space to make mistakes and fix them before customers ever see your store. That way, when you do start paying, you're already ahead of the curve and running like a professional. And here's the part most people don't think about. Shopify wants you to succeed during that free trial. Their whole strategy is that if you get sales before your trial ends, you'll happily transition into a paid plan because your store is already making money. So, from your perspective, the goal should be to use the extended trial to get your first few sales. Even if they're small, that proof of concept is what keeps you motivated to keep going. So when you hear people talking about the Shopify free trial hack and how they managed to stretch their trial past the standard 30 days, don't brush it off as hype. It's a real opportunity, and if you take it seriously, it can give you the breathing room you need to build your store properly. Use it wisely. Treat it like the chance it is. And by the time your extended trial ends, you won't be guessing if Shopify is right for you. You'll know, because you'll already have built momentum. That's the real power of extending your trial beyond 30 days.